sir. Yeah. Obviously, the first question they ask is, am I going to be healthy? I mean, obviously, that's the first thing, and I'm going to be healthy 100%. But yeah, other than that, they're just trying to see what I know, man. Know about the game, know about coverages, what I like against cover two, what I like against man, all that type of stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's important doing that playing quarterback. I mean, obviously, as a quarterback, you got to be the best leader on the field, especially in the offense. You got to lead those guys around you, help them grow. I feel like that's where we changed at Florida State. I mean, we were a coach-led program at the beginning of the year, like beginning of my years, and then towards the end, it was all player-led, so it was special. Yeah. I mean, Keon's one of the best players I've been around in my life. Makes my job easy. You just throw the ball up in the air and he makes plays. It's quarterback's best friend. So thankful for Keon for sure. Honestly, man, I met with a bunch of teams. I have no idea. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, my career has been kind of like a lot of people's lives. I mean, a lot of ups and downs. I mean, it's been special. It made me who I am today, and I'm so grateful for that. The experience that I had with my teammates and different coaches throughout my career has been so special. It's a blessing from the man upstairs. And Coach Norvell, I mean, he's changed my life around, changed my career around. He's gave me the confidence that I've always needed. Just I got it just to believe in me, give me an opportunity. So I'm thankful for him for sure.
Jordan, growing up in Palm Beach County, you faced high level talent
Yeah.
playing at Benjamin. Can you talk about how playing at Benjamin in South Florida prepared you for the next stages of your athletic career?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing better than South Florida football. You're going against the best athletes every single day. So, I mean, it's a blessing for sure. It prepares you. I played with a lot of guys like Kyrie Elam. And so you're going against them every day in practice. So it was just special, man. And just being from South Florida is pretty awesome, too. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm taking it day by day. I got out of my boot about a week ago, so, I mean, it's pretty special. I'm so thankful. I wake up every single day and look down at my shoes, and I'm so grateful. It's been a journey for sure. My family's helped me get through it. But, yeah, I mean, I should be ready by May. That's my goal, May, June, so I'm ready for it. Yeah, I love y'all. It was a rocky road at the beginning, but I'm so grateful for y'all. I couldn't do it without you guys. I mean, Tallahassee's the best. It puts a smile on my face every time I'm down there, so I'm just grateful for y'all. Uh, Honestly, I just know I fractured my leg. That's it. um, I mean, I would say like someone like Kyler Murray or Jalen Hurts. Just a guy that goes out there and makes plays, a leader for their team. So for sure. I have no idea. I just want to be on the game. That's it. Yeah, just a guy that goes out and makes plays. No matter what I'm given, I feel like I showed it throughout my career. Always just going out and improvising and making plays. A leader for a football team. I think that's one of the biggest things. You have to be a leader for your football team. You have to get the guys around you to play for you. And at the end of the day, I'm a winner. So I've proven that. So is there? Yeah, I mean, it slowed down. Just, I mean, obviously experience, getting more reps, and obviously Coach Norvell, Coach Tokars, Coach Dillingham, all those coaches that put me in a position to succeed. That was the most special thing. So it obviously slowed it down a lot, teaching me defenses and going through reads and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm an improviser. I make plays. Is there?
How much did you replace that moment, like when you got your boot? Did it feel like there were times where you're like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be at this?
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a day. I didn't know when the day was going to be. But all glory to God. Glory to my family because, I mean, I couldn't do it without them. My friends, they push me every single day. Every day I wake up, I mean, it's a struggle when you have a boot on your foot. You got to sleep with the big boot on. So, I mean, having my two shoes on right now, I'm so grateful, and there's no complaints over here. So, I'm going to say my sister was the best athlete. I mean, but definitely me over my brother. So, Yeah, I mean, just a young kid, 19 years old, 20 years old. I'm going through a lot. First time going through a lot. I mean, I said a lot of things back then that, I mean, a 23-year-old Jordan wouldn't say. But yeah, man, Coach Norvell helped me through it. My family helped me through it. And I had the best teammates in the world. And just great support, man. And I couldn't do it without them. Yeah. Coach Norvell is one of the most special people I've ever met. He cares so much, and you see in college football these days, people that just don't care. I mean, I feel like it's a bunch of coaches that just want. I mean, obviously you want to win, but Coach Norvell cares about the man who you are. It's the person before the player, and I think that's the most special thing about him. There's games where I played horrible, and he'll call me after, and it's not like he's cursing me out, man. It's just he's checking on me to see how I'm doing mentally, telling me that we're gonna get back to next week and get back to work. So I'm so grateful for Coach Norvell. He's a great father to his daughter, great husband to his wife. So, man, I'm so grateful for him. He showed me ways and taught me things that I'm going to use for the rest of my life.
Jordan, how difficult was it after your injury to see what happened to Florida State, that your injury was blamed for Florida State not making the playoff?
Yeah. I mean, it sucks. It does suck. But at the end of the day, you got to control what you can control. I've learned that throughout my life and throughout my career. So, I mean, I just try to keep my head down, try not to listen to the outside noise. I mean, this Florida State team was really special, and I think we're seeing that at the Combine here with the athletes and just the people that we have on the field. But you can't control that, man. So we got to move past that, and I look forward to seeing Florida State win a lot of football games next year. Yeah, Coach Dillingham, I mean, that was a guy early on in my career that helped change it. Going through a lot, once again, I mean, I was a little rough point in my career. He was like my best friend. He had my back through everything. He supported me through everything. So, yeah, I respect Coach Dillingham, and I appreciate him more than anything. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to my family. I mean, my teammates, the basic stuff, man. I mean, we know at the end of the day, I mean, I couldn't control it. I mean, if I could have been out there and taped this leg up, I would have been out there 100%. But God has a plan. You just got to trust it. You can't doubt God, and we know that. Especially my family, my teammates, we know that. So I mean, we had an opportunity to go play against Georgia in the Orange Bowl. Obviously, we didn't have everyone play, but I mean, it was special being there, man, and just seeing those young guys get in there and be able to compete. Yeah, I think he was one of the first people in the hospital that night. Just checking in on me every single day. Miss Maria, Mila just coming every single day and just checking on me. I mean, I think that's the most special thing about him is, once again, he cares about the person. It was nothing about football at that point. All he cared about was how I was doing mentally, and just letting me know that he has my back through everything. So I appreciate him. Yeah, that's my guy. He's a hard worker. I feel like he was the most improved player last year on Florida State, and I've said that to a lot of people. Seeing him at the beginning, I used to joke on him because he used to be so tired during condition. He used to blame everything and say his back was hurt or this was hurt. And just seeing his improvement throughout his first freshman year, I mean, just seeing him grow mentally, physically, he's getting faster. It's going to be a special year for him for sure. Yeah, just the type of person I am, the leader I am, what I know about football, because Coach Norvell taught me a lot. Yeah, man, just the basic stuff a quarterback's supposed to know and supposed to do. Yeah, obviously, football IQ, just knowing more about football. I mean, you can never know too much. Trying to learn about defenses more and more, what they do in the NFL. Yeah, man, schemes, all that type of stuff. I believe so, bro. I have no idea, to be honest. It was a bunch of informals. Those informals go fast. You got like 15 minutes with each team, and you hop around. So, yeah, Trey, he's special. Everything about Trey's special. He's fast, strong. His balance is crazy. And he's just learning about himself. That's the crazy thing. He's just getting started. The ceiling is so high for him. But the person Trey is what I respect most. Is he's so humble. Yeah, so I look forward to supporting him and watching him. to win a lot of games, man. To help a team win a lot of games, help push the guys around me, and help lead guys around me. Sorry, what did you say? I believe so. That was at the Shrine Bowl. Yes, ma'am. Um, Maybe a little bit. I haven't got the results back yet, so I have no idea. Yes, ma'am. You said advice that get to mind. Yeah, just take everything one day at a time. I said that was the biggest thing early on in my career. I feel like I was more worried about the future. I wasn't living in the present, live where your feet are at. Um, I was worried what was going to happen next. I think that was the biggest problem I had. So once I started learning how to take it day by day, my life was stress free. I was just worried about waking up in the morning, having a smile on my face if I can breathe, and when God blesses me, I mean, I'm good. So I learned that, and that's probably the biggest thing. My passing. I would say passing and my leadership. Um, Obviously, I feel like when I first got to Florida State, like everyone knows, I couldn't throw the ball 5, 10 yards in front of me accurately. But that was all in my mind. It was like a block in my mind, and once I cleared that, I mean, everything opened up, and I have so much more to grow, much more room to grow with that, and I can look forward to seeing that.
What made this year special? You guys obviously started off with Noles.
Yeah.
You guys had a good talent. What made this group of guys the overall team? What was the driving
I'll say that brotherhood, just playing for the guy next to you. That bond that we had in the locker room was like no other. I think that was the most special thing. I mean, during camp, you see him every single day for, 30-something days. And I never got tired of seeing him. It's like every day you walk in, you have a smile on your face, and I think that was the most special thing is we knew we were playing for the guy next to us. Early on in my career, I feel like it wasn't like that. Yeah, man, just a special team with a bunch of special people.
Florida State still had a lot of guys come through in the transfer portal. DJ
Yeah.
being one of the guys that may be able to take over for you. If you were giving DJ or anybody else advice, why Florida State?
I mean, it's a dream. I'm the biggest Florida State fan, always have been, and even a bigger one now. So, I mean, just Tallahassee and the people around Tallahassee are so special, and the coaching staff is one of a kind. So, I mean, if you can play for guys like that actually care about you as a person before a player and want to see you succeed, not just on the field but off the field, I think that's the biggest thing. Is you run into a lot of coaches that really don't care about what happens off the field, and Norvell is really big on that, and I can't thank him enough. But yeah, Florida State's the place to be for sure. Yeah. I mean, I could go through the whole thing, but I mean, I'll just say simple four verts with the option of a beater to the boundary. Gives you options everywhere against cover three. You could hit seams against cover two. You can hit the beater across the middle of the field. I mean, the wheel backer drops under the beater. You can come down to the back. I mean, you just have options everywhere, man. So yeah, I'll say that play for sure. You said best example of that? I mean, we ran four verts a lot. I got one-on-one on the outside with Johnny or Keon. I took advantage of that for sure. Yes, sir, 100%. Yes, sir. I mean, there's a lot. Devontae Adams would be sick. George Pickens. There's a bunch of guys I can name. A bunch of special talent up there. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was. Yes, sir. I mean, man, if I have an opportunity to play in the NFL, that's all I'm looking for. Obviously, playing for the Dolphins, being close to home would be awesome, but I just want an opportunity. That's all I can ask for, man. Yeah.
Walk us through what is it like when you just decide that you want to run and be able to use your legs? Which is one of your best weapons?
Yeah. I would say, I mean, I'll do anything for this football team. Obviously, running around, you don't know if you're going to get popped at any point. So when you play for the guys next to you and you just want to give everything you have is special. So, I mean, I'm not really thinking about much, just trying to get in the end zone.
Last question, please. Last question.
Sorry, what did you say? Yeah. Just being there for them. I mean, that was the main thing. I was Coach Norvell came to the hospital that night. my first thing to him was I was going to push my surgery back to that following week so I can go watch the Florida game. Yeah, I just say just being around the team. I'm trying to give Brock some insight on just to relax and be himself. The moment's not too big. It's football at the end of the day, so, yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.